Hello everybody, welcome to the next tutorial. In this tutorial I am going to show how to install Mediawiki in Centos 7. It is a open source wiki application was written in PHP and the content of this application will be stored in databases. It is also used for several wiki projects like Wikipedia, Wikimedia and more. Let me see the installation procedure of Wikimedia in CentOS 7 Linux. For installing this Wikimedia into your CentOS 7, before you should install a LAMP setup in your CentOS 7. Then only this application will be works. After installing the LAMP setup, let me see the some connection will be up or not. First, I am going to check status of Apache. So execute this command to check the Apache service will be working or not. Press enter. So it will be running fine. Now same way I'm going to check the status of mariadb service. It will be working or not. So execute this command to check the status of mariadb. Press enter now. Now the mariadb service also active. And also check the PHP service will be present or not. I'm going to check by using php-v. Now the version and details of PHP also shown here. Alright, the major setup will be presented in my machine. Now the time to create database for Mediawiki. Let me see how to create that. Now open the mysql shell. Press enter. Enter the root password for mysql. Press enter. Now the shell was opened. I'm going to create one database for storing the details of Mediawiki contents. Type create database. I'm going to assign name MediaDB. So now press enter. Now the database will be created. Now next step I am going to give the grant all privileges to created MediaDB. This is the username and identified password also I mentioned here. Now press enter. Now the privilege will be assigned successfully. Now next step I am going to flush the privileges. Now press enter. That's it. I am going to quit this. Now the database and privilege will be successfully assigned. Now log out the MySQL shell. Now next step, I'm going to download the Mediawiki package by using duplicate command by following link. Now this is the link to download the Mediawiki. I am going to download this by using duplicate. Press enter. Now the download will be starts. It will be take little bit time. Now the package will be downloaded. Now next step I am going to extract that package by using tar -xvf. Now enter the package name Mediawiki. Now press enter. Now the extraction will be started. The extraction will be completed. Now list the current working environment. So now my Mediawiki package will be presented here and also extracted directory also here. I am going to move this on web root directory. Move Mediawiki where www.html. I am going to create one directory here under this web root directory. Name of the directory is media. Now press enter. Now it will be moved to this web root directory. Now I am going to change the ownerships and permission for that media directory which is present under the web root directory. Now first I am going to change the ownership. I am going to set the ownership name as Apache. Press enter. Now the ownership will be assigned. Next step I am going to set the required permission for this media directory which is presented in web root directory. Now press enter after assigning the permission. Now the required permission will be successfully assigned to this media directory which was presented in this location. Now configure the firewall port setting in your CentOS machine. It was running in port number 80, the Apache settings. So mention TCP. I was mentioned in TCP. Now press enter. Now success message will be shown. Again reload the firewall settings. Firewall -cmd reload. Press enter. Again it shows success. Now check the IP table setups whether the port number 80 will be listening or not. Now press enter. So the port number 80 will be accepting and also it is a listening ports. Now check the selinux setups. Press enter. After enter this command, it will be enforcing. For this application, it should be in enforcing mode. Now next step, I am going to give the selinux settings by using restore con for this media directory which was presented in webroot directory. Now press enter. Now it will be assigned. Now open the browser. Now enter your server IP with HTTP protocol and also mention that media directory which was presented in webroot directory. Press enter now. Now it will be connecting. Now the Mediawiki page will be open. Now press setup the wiki option. Here choose your required language. Here lot of languages will be available here. You can choose the language depends on your option. I'm going to choose English. After choosing the language, press continue. Now the welcome screen of Mediawiki will be shown here. It will be show some instruction and also about your server. After reading this instruction, now again press continue. Now it's time to connect Mediawiki settings into your database. So come to end. Choose the database type. After choosing, you can enter the database settings here. Enter the below fields. So I have entered my host of mysql and also I mentioned db name which was created at yearly and mention the table prefix and mention that created user and password for this db. So after fill these details, press continue. Now select the database settings. After choosing the database settings, again click continue. Now type the name of the wiki here and also fill the required details which was asking here. Now enter the wiki name and also enter the password and username for that wiki name. So if you want to enter email ID also you can enter here. Now press continue. So after done the all settings, press continue to proceed next step. Suppose if you have done any wrong settings means again click restart the installation. It will be start from the beginning. So now press continue. So the major installation will be done. So again press continue. Now the installation will be completed and also your configuration file will be automatically generated. You download this configuration file which was shown here. Click OK to save. In that configuration file, it contains what you configured. All details about Mediawiki will be presented in that configuration file. So click that file. Here the instruction also shows where to store that PHP local settings.php file and also how to generate that file will be shown here. you should place this local settings.php file into media directory which was we created at early. So that's it, the installation will be completed. I'm going to end this tutorial. In next tutorial I'm going to show how to use that we created new MediaWiki, and also we see how to create the pages and also how to add the articles that we see on next part. Thank you for watching.